Coming to enter our RSLOG data into the RSLOG system or app. If you don't have the app on your phone, you have to go to Play Store. When you click on Play Store, you look for the search button and you enter RSLOG. Then the pop-up will come. You select RSLOG app and it will upload it for you. But if you already have it on your phone, you quickly just go to your phone and select the RSLOG app. It will load up for you. So when you load up for you, but this is for trial, I'm using the test mode, not the live mode. But remember, when you are entering live data, you have to put the system in live test mode. That is below here. You can see it's on test mode. And when I click on it, when I click on this green thing here, I have switch to live mode, switch to test mode. Now I'm in the test mode because we are doing a trial. So with the pop-up that came and I click on it, it has opened for me. It has given an opportunity to enter the username. Most of the time, the username are our initials and telephone numbers, and it's not case sensitive. You can either use capital letter or small letters to enter it, so there's no worry about that. After entering your username, you enter the password, then you log in. So it has opened. Because I'm using the test mode, as I said earlier, it will give me a pop-up reminding me that I'm in a test mode. So I'll click OK and it's good. So the dashboard here is showing us the facility name, type of services. The type of services we have is family planning services, comprehensive abortion care, and under you see the sign out. Whether you can log out from that place, and it comes with your username. So we want to work in the family planning service. So straight away, I'll click on the family planning services. The pop-up has come again. And under the family planning services, we can see data entry log, registration, stock management. Yeah. So with all this, and you can see data management and synchronization and synchronize to server. The daily log, that is where you enter the daily services that we provide to the client. The re-registration, those who were in the previous years, we register them. Then the stock is the logistics that we have. Then the data management. When you enter the stock management, you come and see it coming the data management aspect. You see it there. Then the synchronization, after entering the data, you go and click on it to synchronize for you. It means that whatever information you have put in the system is now moved to the server. It's no more only on your phone, but it's now on the server. And there is also down here, you can see that on my left corner it's saying test mode active. I said we are using this one to do practical. That's why I'm in the test mode. When you are doing the live work, you see live mode, and on the right corner down you see report menu. The report menu, when I click on it, it takes you to where you'll be doing the closing, generating of data when you finish working. So we are not going there now until we finish doing our data entry. So let's come back to our main dashboard. So that's the data entry, the re-registration, and the stock management. First of all, we want to enter the stock management. If you are not entering data as a facility where you are starting work fresh, but you have work already and you are not coming to use the RSLOG, you have worked for some time, you are not coming to use the RSLOG. Example, we are entering only March. I'm starting for March report, or I'm starting for January services that I've provided. That's what I'm going to, and that's what I'm starting for. Then my logistics I'll enter here now, because you have been working already. I'll enter December ending balance that I have on my hard copy report. I'll enter December ending balance that I have on my hard copy. Yes, so straight away, let's go to stock management. I click on it, it will load for me, and it has loaded. You can see cumulative stock updates, refresh stock level. Then the commodities name are there. And when you move the commodity where the stock overview are, that it tells you the number you have issued, the receipt, and other things. Just a few of whatever you have done under the commodity. But for now, we are going to enter the stock. So straight away, I'll click on commodity stock update. So when I click on it, it will give me all the commodities. To give me all the commodities that we have in our system in Ghana. It doesn't mean that you have to enter all of them, but you enter only what you have in your facility. So let's take it that I have male condom, 20 of the male condom. I'll straight away select male condom. Then, because let's remember we are entering for December stock, so you see receipt, you not see ending balance. So you click the receipt, receive, and you enter the quantity under the male condom. The male condom, I said we are having 20. As with this pop-up, the commodity name has come and it's telling you enter for receipt. The transaction you are doing is received. So after entering the quantity, the next one is source. The source means whether you have it from Ghana Health Service or other source. So this one is automatically on Ghana Health Service stock. But this one I had it from outside the Ghana Health Service. So I'll press the button and it will change to other source. So the dates, remember we are entering ending balance stock for December. So you quickly go to December 2025 and take any dates in the December 2025. Then you click on OK. Then the next one is stock dates. No, we've done the source already, so the dates. I've selected the date. Then after entering the date, I'll submit the entry. And after that, it's taking me back to the stock commodities where we have all the commodities lined up. So my next commodity is Jadel. Jadel, I'm having 10. So I'll click on receive and enter Jadel 10. I'll enter 10. Then the source is Ghana Health Service. So I'll leave it like that and go to the stock date. So you select the stock date and you select the stock date, and let's remember we'll go back to December 2025. So any date after December 2025, and I'll click on OK. Then you submit. Okay. So let's go to, we have another commodity, that is we have depot. So let's look for depot. Depot is here. You select depot, you go to receive. Depot, we are having about 10 quantities. So you enter the 10 and the source is up. The source is not Ghana Health Service. Yes. So this one we are having 10 other source. And so I selected the other source. Then the date, let's remember is in December 2025, any day after. Let's click on OK. Then I submit. And we are having depot again, that is receive depot 5. But this one is from Ghana Health Service. That's why I didn't enter all the 15. I entered 10 for other source. Then I'm having 5 for Ghana Health Service. So I'll leave the source instead there like that because the Ghana Health Service stock is already shown. I just have to go and select my dates. Let's remember it's December 2025. So I'll click on OK and I submit. Okay. So leave it. So I finished entering my stock. At the top left corner is stock overview. There's an arrow for the stock. You click on the arrow and it will take you to where the dashboard for the stock is. You can also refresh under the stock commodity stock update. You can see refresh stock levels. You can click on it. When you click on it, it will upload or refresh your dashboard. It may come, it may not come. If it doesn't come, don't worry. Just go back. Just move the side and it will take you to your dashboard. Move it with your hand. Press it however your phone works. It will take you to your dashboard. When it takes you to the dashboard, you can see from the dashboard that you can now see manage save stock data. Means we have entered 4 into brackets 4. We have 4 different stock data that we have entered. And under the synchronization, you can see the color has changed to red. Sync to server. So if you want to be sure of the stock that you have entered, whether you have not made any mistake or anything, you click on the manage save stock data. When you click on it, you have to turn your phone. You see all the stock over there. It's one, the date, the commodity name, the quantity you receive it, whether it's non-Ghana Health Service or Ghana Health Services, and then the facility name to pay. Let's take it that we have made a mistake in the depot or in the Jadel. Jadel we entered 10. Let's take it that Jadel is supposed to be 8, but I entered 10. So I want to do this correction before I synchronize. I'll quickly, you can see there is a place on your left corner. You see the first thing you see, click to delete. So you can click on the delete button, the sign over there for Jadel. So when I click on it, it's asking me data alert. Are you sure you want to delete this room? Yes, I want to delete it. So you can delete it. Then I'll go back to the dashboard and go and enter again. Go to stock management and enter again. But if everything is correct, you come back to the dashboard and just synchronize. So this one we've made a mistake. So you just click on the commodity stock update. I'll go back to Jadel. Then now enter receive. Maybe Jadel was not 10 but it's 8. So I'll just now enter the correct quantity 8. Then the source is Ghana Health Service. I'll leave it like that. And the date. Remember the date we are using December 2020. So any date in December 2025, I'll click on OK. Then I'll submit it. Yeah. So that is taking it to the stock. But now I don't have any stock to enter. So I just go to the top arrow corner on the left and click it. It takes me to the view the stock inventory places. I just flip it. It will take me to the dashboard. So let's take it that it has taken us to the dashboard. I'm now having manage save stock data still 4. Okay. So with this one, I want to synchronize. So I'll click on the synchronize to server. The 4 is now, if I click on it, it's giving me, you are about to synchronize stock data with server. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Say okay. So synchronization successful. Okay. So you can see that under the synchronization, there is nothing there. You don't see any figure. And the data management, you don't see anything again. So we have it now. If you want to see the stock that you have entered, whether it has recorded in the system properly, you see down right corner, you see reports menu. Click on the reports menu. Remember, before you use this reports menu, the first one says configure reports email. So you click on it. You have to enter your email address first. Yeah. So I have an email address because it's my phone. My email address has popped up. So I've selected it and press enter. So that is it. So it asks me to save email. After that, I have entered. On the top corner, I can use the arrow and go back to the reports menu. Depending upon the phone address. So after entering your email, you click on add. When you click on add, it shows the number of recipient email address that have entered. So So after that, you flip it and it takes you back to the report menu. The second item under the report menu option, you have close monthly report. So anytime you enter data and after you have synchronized, before you see the report on a reporting form, you have to close. When you close, you come here and you close that report, it means that the report will flow through the system, it will record, you see it, and it will be on the reporting format as we have the hard copy. That's how it be. So if you don't close it, most of the time, whatever you have entered does not follow and appear on the reporting format. So first of all, you have to always close that report. So let's click on close. So close is asking me selected period, close year, the period I want to change. Remember we entered for December 2025. So the year I will select 2025, then the month I will select December. Now close month is asking me, are you sure you want to confirm close? I say yes, I want to close. Yeah. So it is here. So whatever I have entered, you can see is under the receive. Quantities I've entered is under the receive. No negatives under the receive. That is it. But when you are entering your report, you enter the stock. You can also continue with the daily log, everything before you synchronize. Or you can decide to synchronize anytime you finish entering a particular figure or entering a particular information. So now we are still in the reporting menu. We go out of here, we are going to back to the dashboard. You can click anywhere and take to the dashboard. Now we want to enter our daily log. We have the stock in the system. So as I said earlier, you can decide to finish entering the stock, enter the daily log, everything before you synchronize. But I would advise that in a day, when you finish entering anything, best for you to synchronize so that you don't forget, or maybe the phone will be lost or anything. The phone is lost because when you enter, you don't synchronize, the information remains or sits on your phone. So immediately you finish, you synchronize and it goes. You can synchronize on your phone and you can even go and close it on another phone, even using your account or somebody's who is also in your facility account to close it. But you can't use somebody's account in your facility to synchronize. It's only you, the phone that you use to do the work. That's the phone in which you can use to synchronize your data or your figures that you have entered. Okay. So let's go on to the daily log. The daily log we have here, you can see we have other people, their name, and that is the log. So it means that all the service providers in this facility, their names are here. That's how it is. But because I am entering to say that my name is Ekubia, I'll click on my name. Don't click on somebody's name. If you click on somebody's name, you are working for that person. It records in that person's name. Maybe that person may be entering the highest figure in that facility. Who knows? Maybe there is a prize or an award coming. So click on your name and use your account to enter that data. So we have 3 names here, but I'm going to click on only my name. It has given me a pop-up that's a client type. What client am I going to enter? The first question is yes. First time, is a client a first time? The questions are like you are posing a question to a client in front of you. So this is the first time you are using any family planning method, including combo. Yes or no. And the first time. So you pose the question, the person is answering you. Is this person a first timer? And so they are asking, what is the client's number? If you're registered, if you have the client's number, you enter the client's number. If you don't have the client's number, remember we enter 999. Maybe we have a visitor who just be passing by 69. And after that, you enter the age. This one, the age is 28. So they're asking you to continue. Is the person single, married, or what? This person is married. continue. It's asking this one, what method is it that the person is coming? We have short term, the short terms are the pills, the condoms, and the rest. Then the long term, when you click on it, those ones will come. The long terms, the Jadel and the natural one is the lamb is there, the bees are there. So when you click on it to give you those varieties. So let's remember lamb is under natural. Yeah. And we have permanent, we have emergency. So this one, the person is coming to do Jadel. So it's under long term. So I'll click on long term. So you see the commodities have come. So I'll select Jadel. Jadel. So it's asking me service date. Remember, I'm entering January data. So I'll go to January and take the dates in my register. So this one is 7 January. 7 January 2026. And it's asking me this commodity is Ghana House Service. So I'll leave it like that. If it's not Ghana House Service, remember when we're entering, we entered that Jadel is for Ghana House Service. So any comment, the comment means it's not like, oh, the client is fine, the client is doing well, the client is happy. No, not if there is any clinical, medical issue connected to the community this person is coming to do, or the person have had a commodity before, an experience before. In terms of it, that's all we are looking for under the comment. Not the client is fine, the client is doing well. And even this one is the first time, so the person may not have any issue, or the person has have any medical condition before. Okay. So straight away, if you don't have any comments, it's not necessary or compulsory that you should write a comment by all means. You can just move on to submit entry. So I've submitted the entry. Remember I said I'm using the test mode, so the pop-up will be coming to be reminding me that. Just click OK. So it has recorded under data management. Given manage save daily log 1. I've entered 1. So the synchronization has recorded 1. But I've not finished. So I'll go back to daily entry again. I'll select my name and now enter. Is this person a first timer? No. Returning client. That client is coming to do deb. So that client's number to say 99969. So what is the age? The age is 20. So I click on continue. It's asking the person is married or cohabit. So continue. Choose service. Choose service type. Okay. So the service type, depot is short term. So I'll click on short term and I'm going to select depot. Okay. Depot. So it's asking for select service data. I have to click on February. January, any date in January for now because we are just doing a test. I'll select 9 January. Okay. So for the source, for depot we have 2 sources. One is the Ghana House Service, one is the other. So we are using the Ghana House Service source now to provide this service. We don't have any comment, so we just submit the entry. So the synchronization has now become 2. We'll continue. I'm going to enter. I'll select my name. This is a first timer. Client number. The age is 25. So I'll continue. Is this person married? No, it's single. Single, so I continue. It's a long term. I select a long term. I select Jadel. And Jadel is for Ghana House, so we leave it like that. No comment. We move on. I didn't select the date, so when I click on submit entry, there was a pop-up. So I had to click on the date. Remember, we are entering for January. So we go and select a date in January. Okay. We don't have any comment, so submit the entry. Yeah, that's taking us to the dashboard again. Let's go and enter again. Remember, we are having condom too, so I select me. First time, no. Clients is 19 years. Age is 19 years. Continue. This is single. Then you click on continue. We didn't select the category, so it's just pointed. So the category is short term. Short term, so I'll select male condom. So it's asking me of the quantity. This one we having 20, this one had 10. So there's even a quick select where you can select the numbers and it will be easy to go. You don't even need to type. You can decide also to type the number too. Click on continue. And that's now of the date. Remember, we are entering for January. Okay, so it's asking now for the source. Remember this one, we said the source, the condom, we said the source is other. So you have to click on it to use the other. No comment. Then you submit. It will take you to the dashboard. As you enter, it's still coming. So we are going to enter one re-registration. Re-registration, select my name, the client 9999. And we enter the age. You know, the re-registration mostly we are doing it for Jadel, Implano, and the others. For this one, the age is 35. And we click on continue. This one is asking you how many times is the person doing your registration now. This is the first time the person is doing the coming up for the re-registration. Sometimes the person doesn't come back, but we have to go back to our registers, look through the register, look for Jadel and Implano. Those ones that have, Jadel is for 3 years, re-registration is for 3 years. And the Implano also, the re-registration. You do the first year, second year, third year, then you continue. So for this one, this is the first time the person is doing the re-registration. So this is one. And continue, click on continue. Then this person is married. Click on continue. And this is a long term. So you know the permanent ones, so we do re-registration for. So we select the long term. The long term, we are going to take implement. So it's asking for registration date. The registration date means the day you are doing the registration. Even though maybe this person came 2025 January, so January 2026, you have to do the registration for that person. So if you are doing it on the 14th January 2026, that is the day you select for the re-registration. Okay. If you don't have any comments, any medical comments, don't write the client is fine, the client is doing good. You just click on submit and it's taking us to the dashboard again. We are now having 5. So I'm going to intentionally enter a wrong figure and see what happened. For example, I'm going for data entry in the beginning and I select my name and I'm going to select first time and the client number is 9999. Then you enter the age. The age is 22. Then you click on continue. This person is a cohabit. You click, you flip it up a bit and you click on continue. Then this person came to do short term. What commodity the person came to do non-original. Okay. Then I have to select the date. Remember, we are working in January. So select any date in January. Okay. Then it's asking whether it's Ghana Health Service or other. It's Ghana Health Service. Leave it at that. We don't have any comment. So we submit the entry. It will take us to the dashboard. Let's take light. Like we have finished the entry for the day. For the day, you synchronize. We are finished for the day, or we are even finished for the month. If you finish for the day, before you close your phone on RSLOG, synchronize to server. Even if you are finished for the month, let's take that you are finished for the month, so we synchronize. It's asking me, you are about to synchronize family planning data with server. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Okay. It has done it for us. So it has done all the synchronization for us. We have closed our entry for the month. And remember, if you are been in the facility and you work, you share the work, the family planning services you have done, all of you have provided the services in the month. Remember, at the end of the month, all of you are supposed to synchronize your data. As I said earlier, it's better you synchronize daily. Immediately you finish working, you synchronize it so that you avoid any technicalities or any issue that may come about. Maybe your phone will get spoiled, your phone will get missing or something like that. And if it comes like that, because you didn't synchronize, maybe you have to go back and go and do the entries again. Maybe you have done about 50 entries for the month. You have to go back and go and do it again. You will not see it. Okay. So we have completed all our entries for the month. So we click on reports menu to take us to the report option. Remember, configure reports email. We have already entered our email address. So we want to close the report for January. Then we see. As I said, we entered the stock for December. The December ending balance was entered in December. So the year is 2026, the month is January. So you close the month. You want to close it? Yes. Yeah, it has completed. So let me zoom it and see the figure. Yes, exactly they are here. The ending balance of December that I entered for December, because I closed it, it's appearing on the January report as beginning balance. That is it. So I was not having any stock in January, so I didn't enter any stock for January. So you will not see receive. But if you are having a stock for January, you have to enter it for the month of January. So let's look at the issue aspect. The issue I have issue, or you can see that for the my ending balance, I'm having one negative ending balance. Why? I don't have any beginning balance. I don't have any receive stock, but I'm having issued a commodity. So my ending balance will give me -1. So once I'm having -1, I have to go back and go and see this -1. Where is it coming from? You check which commodity is that. That is non-original. Do I have an original in my books? No, I don't have an original. If you have an original, a stock that maybe you have forgotten, you didn't enter, you just go back to your dashboard. You just go back to your dashboard. You go back to your dashboard and you enter that stock in case you are having that original stock that you forgot, you didn't enter it initially. You can go back and enter it at the stock, and after that you synchronize. After synchronizing, you go back to the report menu and go and close it. When you close it, you will see that the negative will clear. Let's take it like we don't have any non-original stock, it was wrong entry. You go back to your report menu. This time, because you have already closed it, you go back to the daily log, download daily log, download daily log under the report menu. Then you go to download daily log. Then the year is there, the month, this month we are working in January. So you're going to select January, you put the January into the line, the main line, and you click on done. So daily log report. So you pull the app up a little and you click on download entries. Say yes, download. You say download, you see that all the registrations you did for all the clients are here. So maybe this is a mistake. If it's a mistake, then you click on that particular, you look for that particular person, then original. Yeah, this is where the commodities are. Yes, original is here. So there's on your left corner, there's a delete sign. Just click on the delete sign on that line and you say yes, it will delete it for you. After deleting it for you, remember the report has not been created. Yes, you have taken something out of it. The report is still the old one. Because you have deleted this one, you have to go back to reports menu. You have to go back to the reports menu. In case you come to the dashboard, you can only see family planning and cash services. Click on the family planning, then you'll be able to see the report menu. You have to go back to the report menu and close the month of January once again. When you close it and you click on close report, it will now upload a new report for you where you may not see the negative like the original. That one you don't download. You go back to your report menu, you select your stock and you enter it and you synchronize it. That one you have to synchronize before you came to the, so anything you come and do at the dashboard, you have to synchronize it. Then you go back to the report menu and you close it. So this one, let's look at when we close our January once again. What did you see? Yes, the negative is no more there because we've taken away the daily log for non-original. So in case the logistic is there, you didn't enter it, you just come back to the dashboard, you select stock management and you go through the process, you enter that stock, you synchronize, you go back to the process. But let's take it like we have we have we don't have the stock, we enter the wrong stock. So that one you have to go to report menu. Now that one you click on download stock data. Download stock data. This time I've seen that the stock data entered, the depot, the 5 from Ghana Health Service, is not true. You don't have that stock. You go back to your report menu as I said earlier and click on download stock manager. Then when it's open for you, select your year 2026. The month is very, very important. You select the year, you click on OK. You click on OK. Then the stock record is there. Then you download stock. When you download, so you click on download. When you click on download, because I don't have, I selected January because I don't have anything in January. I didn't enter any stock for January. I selected January. It's telling me alert. Sorry, we could not find entries for selected dates. Remember, I didn't enter anything for January. I entered it for December. So I have to go back and select. So anytime you see sorry, there's no data, it means you didn't enter it. I have to go back and change the month. The month is December. The year is 2025 first. So you have to select the year first, 2025. Then you select the month for December. The stock were entered for December. Now I can now click on download stock data and download. Then it has come. Click trash. Can I come to delete report from online server? Okay. So we had this our stock. We had Jadel, we had Depo 5. 5 is from Ghana Health Service. Then it's from no Ghana Health Service. You have condom too. Now I want to delete the Depo 5 for Ghana Health Service. It was a wrong entry. So I just click on the delete beside that commodity. When I select it, if you are clicking on the delete button, it's not going. You click on the information itself. Yes, so it has now selected. Yeah, you select the information itself. Now you'll be able to click on the delete enter. Are you sure you want to delete this report? I say yes. So remember, after deleting, I have to go back to the reports menu. I have to go back to the reports menu and go and close it again. I have to go back to the reports menu and go and close it again. And that one, to remember, you select your year. Now we are close. So this time I have to close for December because there was a little work done in December. Close for December 2025. And after that, you go back. Yes, it has come. So when you look at the December report, you not see Depo 5 for Ghana Health Service again. And now because the report is in January, I'll go back to January. I'll go back to close report and select 2026 month, January, and close it to. Then I will now see the January report because there are a lot of figures in it, it's keeping the bits longer. It has opened for us. So let's see the January report. We don't have any negative again. Nothing is there. No negative at the beginning balance, no negative at the ending balance. Sometimes you may see a negative at the beginning balance because maybe previously, if I were to enter report for December and I enter maybe non-regional, I issue non-regional, but I don't have non-regional commodity entered. But I issue for non-regional and I leave it like that. Like as we saw earlier, the ending balance was -1. I didn't do anything about it, and I go and enter for February and I close. You see that -1 appearing for February beginning balance, but it was -1 at the ending balance for January. When you leave it like that, you don't correct it. You go and see it February beginning balance -1. So when it comes to that, it means you have to go back to December, go back to January, and do that correction. And as you do that correction, remember you have to close for all the months until you get to the exact months you are making. When you get your report, start closing it, and the pop-up has come. You see that everything is correct. There's no negative. You can share it. You can sit down here below the file. There's a share. There is save. There's email, and there's a print. So you can share it. When you click on it, you can share it to any WhatsApp group or to someone who will be printing it for you. If you don't have a print or the person is supposed to, you can just click on the WhatsApp and you select the person you want to send it to, and you send gets to that person. The person will download it and be able to print for you. So you can save it also or send it to email, any one of them. sure you point it out for yourself. You end it here. Remember, when you finish, you go back to your email. You can log out or you can decide to leave it like that. So anytime you go in, it's advisable you don't change your password so that the password becomes simple and easy for you. So we'll leave it here. If you have any question, you get in touch.